Hi everyone, Matthew here at AAWeatherWatch, taking a look at the weekend's weather, Saturday the 17th and Sunday the 18th of June. And overall, some good news this weekend for most of the country, not everywhere however. That will be discussed shortly in a little bit more detail, but for much of the country it is high pressure which will become influential this weekend. High pressure within this region here, relatively cloud-free region just to the southwest of the country, and again high pressure here will build just to the south and southeast of Ireland this weekend, bringing a lot of fine and dry weather for much of the country. Importantly, it will be dry for many, and particularly across central, southern and eastern areas of the country, a lot of dry and sunny weather as well, where it will become very warm. However, just to the west and northwest of the country, this region of cloud here on satellite imagery, currently within the North Atlantic, this will approach. This is a weak weather front, and it is likely to introduce thicker cloud across the extreme north and west of the country, particularly across northwestern areas, for example, especially across County Donegal, for example. And over the weekend, cloud will thicken up here, potentially bringing some patchy light rain and drizzle, especially by Sunday. But again, for the majority of the country, particularly for 2/3 of it, it will be a very, very pleasant weekend. Plenty of sunshine and pleasantly warm as well. Taking a quick look at latest rainfall radar, just back to the short term, and there has been a little patchy light rain and drizzle across some parts of the north and west, and there is quite a lot of cloud out there as well. Through the rest of Friday, it will be quite a cloudy day. Some cloud breaks, particularly across perhaps parts of some southern and eastern areas of the country, across again parts of the south and southeast, where some brighter weather may well break through, but otherwise quite a cloudy afternoon through the rest of Friday, and still quite cool as well, but feeling pleasant enough if cloud does break, allowing for some sunshine to break through. So let's move on now and take a look at the forecast weather charts, put the details onto the forecast through the rest of Friday and into the weekend. So again, through the rest of the afternoon, you can see cloud potentially breaking across some far southern and southeastern areas, with some reasonable spells of sunshine elsewhere, particularly across the north and west. Quite cloudy with a little patchy light rain and drizzle. Into this evening and overnight, and high pressure begins to develop to the south and southeast of the country within this region here. And again, many areas dry overnight and through into Saturday. So we start Saturday morning with a lot of dry and fine weather across much of the country. Brighter sunny spells, particularly across the south and east, where it will be a pleasantly warm start to the day. Cloud, as you can see, further north and west, particularly across extreme northwestern areas, generally more extensive, and that will be the case again through the course of the weekend. So through Saturday, cloud potentially breaking, a lot of sunshine potentially developing through the afternoon, particularly again across central, southern and eastern areas of the country. Cloud always most persistent, however, across parts of the north and west, but otherwise a very, very pleasant day indeed. High pressure is just situated just to the south and southeast of the country within this region here, and as you can see, many areas are dry. Plenty of sunshine, certainly a day for getting out the barbecue. A very, very pleasant afternoon, and it will be warm, if not very warm, in the sunshine, particularly given the very strong mid-June sunshine too. Into Saturday evening, a very pleasant end to the day for most areas, but then watch what happens into the overnight period. Cloud then does become more extensive once again across parts of the north and west. So we move into Sunday. Some cloud breaks, some brighter sunny spells across parts of the south and east, but as you can see, many northern and western areas quite cloudy on Sunday to start the day, with a little patchy light rain and drizzle. And overall, that theme then continues throughout Sunday, and again it is across parts of the north and west where cloud will linger, particularly across County Donegal, for example, and some extreme northwestern areas. Quite a cloudy and overcast day within this region here, with a little patchy light rain and drizzle certainly possible. However, the further south and east you are, you can see cloud certainly breaking again through the course of the afternoon. This is the weather chart for around about 3 o'clock. Plenty of sunshine and another very pleasant day, pleasantly warm in the mid-June sunshine. And we end the weekend with much of the country predominantly dry, with some brighter sunny spells, but cloud again still persistent across parts of the north and west. So moving on and taking a look at the temperatures now into the weekend, and this evening temperatures dropping away to around about 12 or 13 degrees Celsius. However, moving to Saturday, and with that sunshine, temperatures quickly rise through the course of Saturday morning and into the afternoon. Temperatures quite widely reaching 20, 21, perhaps even 22 degrees Celsius across parts of the south and east. Always a little cooler across the extreme north and west, where cloud is a little more extensive, but as you can see, temperatures very, very pleasant indeed. And in the June sunshine, it will feel very warm. As ever, always a little cooler around coastal areas, given some sea breezes. Into Saturday evening and overnight, and temperatures drop away to around about 10, 11, 12 degrees, but generally higher in more urban areas. Temperatures then quickly rise again on Sunday morning and through into Sunday afternoon, especially across parts of the south and east of the country. Temperatures again reaching 20, 21, perhaps even 22 degrees Celsius, and certainly feeling very, very pleasant in the sunshine. Temperatures always again a little lower, as you can see, across the extreme north and west, given those cloudier conditions and potentially with a little patchy light rain and drizzle too. So let's summarise that in our weekend weather summary. For much of the country, a very pleasant weekend indeed. High pressure dominates to lead to dry weather with brighter sunny spells. These certainly prolonged at times, especially across the south and east, where it will be warm, if not very warm, but as ever always cooler around coastal areas. The extreme north and west of the country, particularly northwestern areas, will be cloudier though, particularly so as we move into Sunday, when the cloud is potentially thick enough for a little patchy light rain or drizzle. But even here on Saturday, there is still likely to be some bright or sunny weather too. So overall, not a bad weekend at all, particularly compared with of late. The very unsettled weather and the quite cool weather we've experienced so far this June clearly being replaced by a very pleasant weekend. So enjoy the sunny weather, enjoy the warm weather, and have a great weekend.